Hi everybody, Thomas575 here, and welcome to the very first episode of Upcoming Video Game Rants. On this series, I will be talking about upcoming video games, what could be happening in the game, everything that I see wrong from the footage I've seen, and so on. So, for the very first episode for Upcoming Video Game Rants, I will be talking about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Yeah, yeah, I'm wondering what the hell they were thinking with this game. Well, in any case, you're about to find out everything I see wrong from the footage I've seen for this game so far. So without further ado, and without further delays, let's go ahead and get started. So, first of all, we open up with a flower saying onward and upward, and we see Mario coming on screen. So, a talking flower has never been part of the game, but I know this isn't going to be a remake of the original Super Mario Bros. So don't even get me started. Don't comment that, okay? Just don't do all that. So for the talking flower, I'm just gonna. It seems like throughout the game, it'll be helping the player throughout the game. So I'm just gonna be calling. So for now, until we get further information about this, I'm just gonna be calling it the guiding flower. Does that seem fair? Okay, so next up, we see Mario hit a power up box or block, whatever you wanna call it, and reveal a magic mushroom. Now, something I gotta complain about the magic mushroom power up that I've seen. So if you played the original Super Mario Bros., you would know that magic mushrooms don't have eyes, and neither it does, and it doesn't, and it also doesn't have eyes in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Until you get um, but only in the credits though. That's the only time the magic mushrooms have eyes, but. Yeah, point being, magic mushrooms are not supposed to have eyes, and yet somehow they decide to give it eyes. However, one thing I will have to commend them though is that they actually listened to my advice on making the magic mushroom absorbed instead of eaten. So that's one thing I have to credit them for. So, anyways, Mario turns into Super Mario and goes on. So, anyways, um, going so you may have noticed that during the gameplay scene, you'll see a bunch of icons and stuff on the top left. You'll see coins on the top left, and then you'll see some like purple coins next to the regular coins, and finally you see a icon with Mario's face next to it with the number 5 on it, and then finally below the Mario icon you'll see a circle with the A button next to it. So the coins, the yellow coins, I'm guessing, are supposed to be like you're collecting those in order to gain extra continues. Like so in case you die, it'll start you back over. However, you will lose a try or lose a life, whatever you want to call it. And then the purple and then the purple like and then the purple, like, wavy coins, I'm gonna call them Wonder Coins, okay? The Wonder Coins, I don't know what those are for because it seems to have 3 digits. It seems like it has 3 placeholders. Like it exceeds to the 100s. And this is what gets me. Why are there if these coins are not supposed to give you, like, if you're not supposed to collect 100 of them to get an extra life, then why are those there? Right? And then finally you got the Mario icon with the number 5 next to it. Now, I believe this is supposed to be the life counter, and I really gotta. I'm very sorry to those who think this makes sense, but why does it start you off with 5 lives? Because in the original game, you start off with 3 lives, but here they make it 5. So unless there's like some sort of like difficulty starting you off with a certain number of lives, I'd like to know what the hell they were thinking. And then finally, at the bottom, you see the circle with the A button next to it. Now, I don't know what the hell that shit is about, but I don't see what they were going on with that, because, I mean, if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense at all. Because, like, when would you ever see that in, why is that even there, right? And then one more thing. You may notice on the top right, there's no timer. So why isn't there a timer? Like, because in the original Super Mario Bros. Game, there's a timer, and you have to clear the level within a certain amount of time. And yet here, they decide to erase that. Why? Oh, yeah, one more thing about that. You may notice that there isn't a point system. Now, I really don't know what they were doing, but why the fuck isn't there a point system? Because, I mean, it's supposed to, when you beat up enemies and shit, there's supposed to be a point system, right? But they completely get rid of that. And instead, when you beat up enemies, you instead get words like good, great, super, and when you beat up enemies. So, like, why did they get rid of the point system and replace it with that shitty stuff? I would like to know. Someone please tell me where that went. It's just, wow, I cannot believe it. Already 8 minutes in, I've already found out several mistakes with the footage that I've seen so far. Anyways, moving on, we see Mario walk past or jump over a walking piranha plant. Now, I know the game is titled Wonder, okay? I know that the game is titled Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but I'm wondering, why did they make piranha plants walk? Because that is not in the game. That was not in the original game. So someone please tell me what they were thinking with that. Anyway, next up, we see Mario collect a Wonder Coin that's worth 10 Wonder Coins. So I'm gonna call it the Wonder 10 coin, or the 10 Wonder Coin, whichever one works for you. So I'm guessing, like, and then, like, on the top right, you'll see like those as like collectibles. So I'm thinking, like, there's gotta be like there's like a collection system. You gotta find all the 10 Wonder Coins or whatever have you, like, right, like, and then and then afterwards, you see it run over a bunch of weird-looking little Goombas. And then you see more words. Like, you see how you see more of the points getting replaced with more words. So instead, So you got good, great, super, fantastic, excellent, incredible, and then wonderful. Okay. Oh wow. Is that why they got rid of the point system? Is because when you get to a certain point, it says wonderful, because the game is titled Wonder. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. What? So yes, afterward you see Mario go through some more random crap, and then just a bunch of stuff, and then yeah, so you see, yeah, so like a bunch of random stuff, like how the game would be titled Wonder. You see Mario grinding on rails and stuff, um, and then you see Mario like swim up some sort of waterfall, and then and then you see him run past pink shelled Koopa Troopas, wearing roller skates for some reason. I'm guessing it's because like something, and then you see him run past more guiding flowers or something, and then finally we got the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Now I'm guessing this is only going to be exclusive to this game, but when Mario touches a distorted looking fire flower, all of a sudden reality becomes like super strange. And so because of the game's title and because I don't know what else to call this, I'm going to call this the Wonder Flower. That's what I'm going to call it, okay? If you got any other words for whatever that is, then let me know in the comments, because I got no idea what else to call that power up. So for now, I'm just going to call it the Wonder Flower. Tell me if you guys got any other ideas for that power up, just please. And then another thing. You may notice that on the top right, all of a sudden, the Wonder Coin counter now has a decimal number next to it. Well, that's because now you've got Mario collecting parts and bits of Wonder Coins. Just why? I don't see why they decided to do that, because not only I know I don't know what Wonder Coins do, okay, but like why make you collect fewer things whenever in that sort of strange stuff. Like, I mean, think about it. Like, isn't it bad enough that you're already collecting so many Wonder Coins? It's just stupid, right? And then, anyways, you see Mario go through some more random shit, and so like, I don't know what kind of craziness is ensuing, because like I mean, what'd you expect? It's like really strange. And then finally, it all comes to an end when Mario collects an item known as a Wonder Seed. Yeah, a Wonder Seed. Yeah, I'm wondering why they call that a Wonder Seed. Because I'm wondering what they were wondering when they were making this game titled Wonder. Like, tell me. Anyways, moving on, we see more characters, and then so we get to the map, right? And then we finally get the name of the location we're playing at, because at the beginning you may have noticed that Mario was on a continent that's like neighboring the Mushroom Kingdom, called the Flower Kingdom. Yeah, the place that you're playing at is called the Flower Kingdom, if you've been paying attention. Why would Mario want to travel to a distant place called the Flower Kingdom, where all of a sudden everything is like super weird there? So like why where what so like we now so you know those seven. So you know the seven continents that I pointed out, or I think I pointed out in my analysis for the Super Mario Bros. Movie's official trailer. Well, there were seven continents, and then when I watched the movie, the two continents that I never saw, that we never saw in the fully in the movie, was the desert continent, and then the continent with a bunch of hills on it. So I'm thinking that the Flower Kingdom is that continent with a bunch of hills all over it. So, anyways, we finally get. So, anyways, moving on from that, we see more. We see more playable characters. We see Mario's younger brother, Luigi. We see the Mushroom Princess, or Peach, but we never know if that's actually supposed to be her name, because if you've paid attention, if you've watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie, you may have noticed that Bowser is the only one who ever calls the Mushroom Princess Peach. So I don't know if that's supposed to be her actual name. And then finally, we see a yellow-headed, colored Mushroom Kingdom citizen. And that is not Toad, by the way. That is definitely not Toad, because if that was Toad, he'd have red spots on its head. He'd be wearing a blue vest, and he doesn't have a backpack on. So, I don't know why they decided to get rid of Toad and replace it with another random Mushroom Kingdom citizen. I guess they're trying to. I guess that person is that character is gonna be exclusive to this game. And then finally we got an orange. And then finally we got an orange dress girl with all types of flower clothing on. So I'm guessing this is the ruler of the Flower Kingdom. The orange flower dressed girl, whatever you want to call it. I believe that is the ruler of the Flower Kingdom, just because of the way she looks. Again, I could be wrong about this. It could just be some random person dressed like that for no reason. But I mean, in any case, and then we see all a bunch of stuff, and then we get another playable character. We see Mario ride on top of some green Koopa, green distorted Koopa Troopa. Now, when the distorted Koopa Troopa jumps, starts flapping its legs around and starts flying like Tails, which makes me think, why did they make a rip off of Tails? Because instead of flying with two tails, instead this thing is flying with two legs. It's it's flapping its legs and flying and shit. So it's what were they thinking? And then on top of that, in multiplayer, you may have noticed that there's more empty circles next to the main empty circle with the A button below it. It's what even is that for? Right? What is that for? Right? Because I don't understand. It depends on how many players there are. Because if there's only one player, there'll only be one, and then if there's only two players, there'll be two, and then so on. It's what are they even doing? Because I mean, I know the game is called Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but at this point, I don't even know anymore. And then on top of that, instead of having one distorted Koopa-like creature, distorted Koopa Troopa, they have more than one. That you got a green one, you got a red one, you got a yellow, and then you got a cyan one. And then, so, I'm thinking each character is going to have so, I'm thinking for the story of the game, Mario, Mario, Luigi, and the Mushroom Princess had traveled to this neighboring kingdom, and then all of a sudden got separated as they arrived there. And so Mario woke up and is now on a quest to save everyone. And yeah, and so you got to save everyone along the way. So that's what I'm thinking for that, because and then I'm thinking each character has a unique ability to them. So like Mario is going to be like just the average one. Luigi is going to like spin attack or something. The Mushroom Princess slash Peach is going to be like I guess jumps higher, and then the yellow colored Mushroom Kingdom Citizen or distorted. I don't even know, that thing is going to be like it runs really fast, and then the flower dressed girl is gonna be like a super strong, because as we saw earlier, pushing like some sort of pipe or something. And then finally, with the distorted Koopa Troopas, they'll just fly with their feet. Yeah, that's it. Just fly with their feet. And then that's basically it. So, oh wait, you thought that was gonna be the end of the video? Well, guess what? That's not the end. There's still a bit more to discuss. So, Mario gets an apple power up, I think, and then turns into Snoutzer, and goes ahead, and I guess this power up is overpowered. So it seems like we'll be having 3 different power ups in this game. We're gonna have the magic mushroom, the fire flower, and then finally I'm gonna call it the elephant apple. Oh yeah, and then of course the wonder flower, as I'm calling it. And that's it for this video. So let me know in the comments what you thought of my analysis and complaints with this. And then, of course, subscribe if you're new. Comment down, or I think I've said this already. Comment down if you what opinions what you think will happen in this game, or if there's anything else you want to tell me is going to be wrong with this game. Like this video if you agree with me that everything that's wrong with this. And then finally, share this video and this channel with everyone, and spread the word, because at this point I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So that's going to be Super Mario Bros. Wonder, coming on October 20th of this year. So with that being said, I'm Thomas575, and I will return tomorrow. So see y'all next time.